All right, so I am inside of Adobe Audition now. So what I'm going to do is I need to create a new file. So I'm just going to go to File, New, and I'm going to create a multi-track session. Give it a name. You can tell it where to put it. If you've got an external device, you could save it on there. And I'm going to leave this as an empty session. All right, so once I've done that, I'm going to now go into multi-track, click on tracks, and I'm going to add a stereo audio track. So the track has popped in here, and I want to double check and make sure that I've got my audio inputs set correctly. Okay, so once I've added the track and I've got this set up and ready to go, I need to make sure I've got my inputs and outputs set correctly. So right here on this track, I added track 1. This is the input line. This is the output line. So the input, I'm going to click on that drop down over here, and just to check and make sure what I've got set up, I'm going to go here to Audio Hardware and make sure my default input is set up to line 2 MG10XU, and then my default output is going to be whatever my system default is, so that way I can hear through whatever device I choose. Once I come back, I need to then make sure I select stereo, and then you can either choose the default or you can choose the line in. And now I am ready to start recording. So what I've got here now is I've got my track 1 that's up here. My track controls mute, solo, and record. I'm going to arm that to record, and now you'll see I've got a little bit of signal. My microphone is set up over here. It's picking up a little bit of what I'm saying, but not a ton. All right, so I'm going to record now. So I've got my track armed, and I've got my mic over here close, and here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to click this record button, and that's going to actually start it recording. And then as I get to my microphone here, this is testing 1, 2, 3. I am recording now. I get good signal there, and I can see the waveforms that are being recorded. When you're done recording, just click the stop button. That'll save that little audio clip there. I can use these arrows down here. This will take it back to the beginning of the next clip, or the end of the next clip. So I have to click that twice. The playhead is now back to the beginning, and then when I play back, this is actually going to play back on my Bose sound system, so you'll be able to hear my external speaker here. And then as I get to my microphone here, so now you could hear that, and it's picked up all of that audio